Alright, I realized what I did wrong. Starting the mission. When it said above manor. It didn't mean like literally above Croot Manor. Should be. There it goes. You could have said like in the ocean between the lighthouse and Croot Manor. It's a guy in there. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess the laugh was on me now. I wonder if I would have had different dialogue if I would have came here with... What is that? Would have came here with Dance or as a member of the Brotherhood. Okay, here's his part vertibird. Pretty sure this entire house is... Oh, this is unlocked. But I'm pretty sure the entire house is new. None of it was ever here before. Yeah, this guy's got a vault suit on. 111. Dang, that was overflowing. Oh yeah, last time I played as someone named Red, but due to like a glitch, character wouldn't work. Not a glitch. Oh, they took the fish away? Okay. Now I'm playing as someone named Cinder. Who will from now on be the one I use for mod stories. Alright, here's Paladin Shepherd. Stand down, stranger. The tomb is under the protection of the Brotherhood of Steel. Tomb, are you okay? Need any help? A tomb? Did you just call this vault a tomb? It doesn't even look like a vault. Affirmative, citizen. The Brotherhood came by this vault entrance after the waters in this area subsided. We made some repairs to the elevator system and installed the terminal. Guess I'm reading too fast. Elder Maxon himself reclassified the vault as a tomb shortly after our first visit. A lot of dead down there. Nope. Are you okay? Hey, relax, Chief. I was only passing. Everything alright? Is that a bear in the background? Sigh. I apologize, citizen. See, the Brotherhood has been monitoring this tomb for a while now. And this morning our sensors pinged. I don't think this is Brotherhood dialogue. I did some stealthy reconnaissance, only to find an entire platoon of gunners have set up home down there. Cheeky bastards. So instead of the last one I played, Sense. This time we're gonna go up against gunners. Don't get me wrong, I'm well equipped to deal with them, but there's something not right with the place. It gives me the creeps. Just in the gym all over again. You know, I've actually been known to get you steel boys out of a few scraps in the past. So even though I've not met them, it's gonna pretend like I've saved them. Is there anything I can help you with? You'd be willing to go down there and clear them out for me? What kind of a brother? What kind of a paladin is this? Thank you. Here's the passcode for the terminal. Thank God. Thank you. Don't get me wrong. I can handle gunners. There's just some thing down there that I wasn't prepared for. Summon in some dance and have him smack you down. Okay, it says there's 2 quests though. Hold on. Okay, in the vault nursery, so I have to actually get inside. Brotherhood of Steel notice. Please read carefully. The tomb status of Vault 165. I don't know why it would say that. It would just be Brotherhood. To whom it may concern, the vault beneath your feet has officially been given tomb status by the Brotherhood of Steel. This is due in part because official investigations have found the site to be littered by the diseased personnel of Vault 165. Removal of any vault artifacts are strictly forbidden. Any person or persons found looting from the site will be dealt with by the Brotherhood of Steel's Law and Justice Department. Brotherhood requests your cooperation and sensitivity at this time. Signed, Maxim. The only problem with that is this terminal is locked by a Brotherhood of Steel password, so no one else is going to be able to read it. Nope.
Going down.
Elevator music. Seeing if the hatch was openable. I guess I should have grabbed a BOS Pit Boy too. This is like a haunted vault. That's a little well, I don't really care about your guys' attractiveness, to be honest. I mean, it's cool. You want to be hot, you can be hot. Crippling. I'm not going to care about caps because I don't keep them installed. will take ammo. That will look for more. Scattered laser rifle, we'll take that too. I don't know which came first, this or his librarian one, so I don't know. How much lore will be in this? Lore, I mean how much story will be in this? Ooh. Let's cripple you up a bit. You're gonna evolve, of course. Is that a second legendary gunner? He's barefoot too. Unless I magically shot his entire shoes off. That ricochet for the headshot. Okay. Security tunnel. Terminal. Security console. Oh, this is Terminal 2? I think I missed one. Overseer Lazarus. It has come to my attention that the vault's inhabitants are starting to question a lot of the procedures we've put in place regarding food supplies. Someone next to me. As you know, part of our survival here is Vault 165 relies on our ability to create our own food, water, and oxygen. Now, hydroponics help with 2 of those requirements. Until hydroponics gets fully underway, we're going to need to ration what we have in food supplies. Therefore, under no circumstance, with the exception of cafeteria staff, are vault residents allowed into the cafeteria's stockroom. Any persons found to be taking from supplies will be dealt with accordingly. I did not read it. Hostilities within Vault 165. Jacob Wells. This week has seen an increase in altercations between fellow security personnel and the other Vault residents. These altercations are often violent, with most incidents being attributed to the frustration felt with our current predicament. Since hydroponics has failed to provide food for our vault, it would appear the lockout is bleak but not entirely hopeless. We have to maintain order in the vault until a solution can be formed. Regards, Jacob Wells. Tragic death of Lisa Wells. It is with deepest regret and profound sadness that I inform you all of the tragic passing of Lisa Wells, daughter of Jacob and Irene Wells. As most of you are aware, Lisa was a beautiful child who always lit up a room with a radiant smile. Often favoring her games to schooling, Lisa could always be found in attendance at the vault nursery, where she would engage in fun activities with the other children. Many residents have mentioned how they would often hear her playing while performing their duties, and it always brought a smile to their faces. No matter our circumstance here in Vault 165, you could always count on Lisa to be the ray of sunshine we all needed when times were hard. Due to confidential reasons, Lisa's poor health is only known by a secret few or select few. We ask you all now to give your prayers and wishes to Jacob and Irene. God bless you, Lisa, and may you rest in peace. Overseer Lazarus. So sorry, Jacob. Anyways. My God, Jacob. I don't know what to say. I've got I've just seen the announcement. Look, don't leave your office. I'm coming up to get you, buddy. I have some extra strong whiskey stashed away for a time lapse such as this. Where's that whiskey? From unknown. I'm still here. Oh, okay. This is gonna be the little girl, huh? Still spawn on the chairs, which is weird. Take that, take that. Oh, not what I was gonna do. I was going to actually Radix. All of these different. Ooh, some legendary? No, that's the legendary, isn't it? No, the penetrating sniper rifle. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Though I probably will not be using it. Ominous piano. She went flying through the air. Okay. Alright. Which way should I go? Sliding door? Kinda wondering why you would have that. She has Red Menace, Atomics. I am currently picking up those game cartridges, carrying too much weight. Why did I hit that? Grognak. Pitfall. Data Invaders. Are these just game terminals, or will they have... caution, the term noob is strictly prohibited within the confines of the game room. Gaming night rules. Regardless of the game, certain behaviors are universally encouraged or discouraged when gaming with friends or colleagues. Cheating is also never acceptable unless all players agree it would be allowed, as it causes the game to become unfair and distracts from the enjoyment of legitimate players. In games where most communication between players is through text, it is usually considered rude to type in all caps, which is known as shouting. In any game, players are generally encouraged to be polite and courteous to one another and avoid excessive profanity and trash talk. Players are also expected to be friendly and welcoming to newcomers and remember that their lack of skill or understanding of the game is only due to their lack of experience with the game. It's also a generally accepted rule that a game's events and outcomes shouldn't be taken personally by the players. Game score records. Grognak, Jeremy, Lisa, Rebecca, Slim Dave. Tragic Death of Lisa Wells. Okay, so I've already read these ones, right? Yeah, okay, I've already read those. Are these all going to be the same? Yeah. I anticipate they will all be the same. This
You don't care if I take your Nuka-Colas, do you? Huh. That ain't at all creepy. And, oh, I didn't even realize there was a guy in the locker. Just realized also, I never set my Nuka-Colas. I don't know if there's a right way to go. There's no silencer on this gun, so... Unfortunately, have to just go loud. Should they just kill everyone while they were drinking? I don't know how far down I wanted to send. Oh. Okay. Dr. Martinson's terminal. I guess that's you. Patient records, Mr. D. Jenkins. Patient maintenance, patient's complaint, stomach ache, recommended treatment, antacid medicine. Doctor's notes. Mr. Jenkins came into the clinic this morning complaining of yet another stomach upset. I asked him what his eating pattern was like, and although he goes for long periods without food, he assures me that he still manages his 3 meals a day. I suspect he may have an intolerance to the food provided by Vault Tech. I prescribed him antacid medication that should calm down his discomfort. Hopefully, hydroponics will be fully operational soon. Patient records, Miss L. Well, Lisa Wells, okay. Stomach ache and fever, antacid medicine, and antibiotic. Doctor's notes. I'm really starting to worry about Lisa Wells. She seems to have an intolerance to most foods here on the vault. As well as being lactose intolerant, she also has trouble digesting something with gluten in it. I have provided her with a diet of nutritional pastes, not the pink paste, that I've created especially for her. They aren't fun to eat, but it should provide her with everything she needs. I've also given her antibiotic injection to combat her fever and advised her to avoid classes and go straight to bed. Expecting to come out and see someone here. Okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to go, so I'm not going to go this way yet, because I missed a lot of stuff upstairs. I was probably supposed to go towards the piano. Alright, just get drunk in the closet. What? Start growling. Okay. Someone blew his brain out. What is that on the table? So what we've got in here. Okay, he has an atrium key. So I'm not going to the atrium yet. Hello. There's quite a few of you back here. And there's another one. Okay. So what is over here? Oh, was this just a loop around the hospital? It might have just been a loop around to the hospital. Okay, yeah, the arrow's pointing me that direction. Oh, well, that's weird. I don't know if these are gunners I've killed. It's a chained up stall. No, these are not gunners I've killed. Okay. So I missed some stuff back here. Trying not to, like... Wait. Wait. I was just in there, wasn't I? No.
Only opens with a key.
No. Okay.
Can't pick this.
Well, was that? Okay, so that just led back to here. Did I come in here yet? There's the nursery key. Okay. Oh, here's Eliza, I'm guessing. Yep. This isn't completely creepy. Hi, you're new and definitely not like the others. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things is dead. I don't usually talk to grown-ups, but can you help me? How can I help? A long time ago, I got pretty sick. Everybody was worried. So I ate them. Oh, don't look so nervous. As you can see, I got better. But before I got sick, I lost my precious locket my mother gave to me for my birthday. If you can find it for me, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to leave this place. Oh, so I guess you're not. Oh, those weren't there, or were they? When I first went in. No, they weren't. Actually, don't think that was there either. Okay. No, I guess they weren't connected. Yeah, they weren't. Okay. This one's connected too? Yes. This is the atrium. Quick enough, you can walk right up to his face and stab him. Oh, he's got a teddy bear too. Yeah, man, you got Power Fist. What are you three doing over here? There's another Power Fist right there, too. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was an animation for kicking the soda machine. Oh, the bleed effect, which I forgot about. Got a Ripper. Oh, special vending machine. Yeah. That actually creeped me out more than most of the other things. Just having a random guy go when you're not looking. Ooh, a gunner in power armor. Does he have a name? No. Is he alone? He also must have just now, Yeah, he must have also just now spray painted too. No other things about lore? Aw, nice little bloody handprint. Don't mind if I walk past you, little teddy bear. How romantic. This little hydroponics area. I hear things. Oh man. Did he shouty his own head off? Oh. Wait. Said I killed all the gunners. Is that a fire axe? Grognek's axe. Oh. Okay. Okay, you think you can, stealth on me, bro? You know what? You know what? You know what? Looks to me someone's on fire. Cool it down. Flames.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
Okay, so we have another computer. Why would gunners be here? New technology. Something worthwhile to make the gunners and the Brotherhood come here. Then it's also kind of weird if the Institute does not also come here. Because the three of them are kind of Oh! Three of them are kind of technology based.
Hydroponics terminal. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely, or unhappy is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quite alone. Heavens, nature, and God. And Frank. Okay, I don't know how they would, but okay. I'm actually here. I can't believe I'm actually here in a Vault-Tec vault while the whole world above my head changes forever. I think it was the winds that scared me the most. Even though we're so far down, you can still hear the surface buckle and vibrate. The air came straight down the elevator shaft and blew us all off our feet. Some of us into walls. A poor security guard almost lost his head when a piece of door embedded itself in a wall, just inches from his head. The overseer told us not to worry, as when the time came, we will all have the means to dig ourselves back to the surface. I'm not too sure about that, as we are so far down, but he seems to know what he's doing. Trying my absolute best not to think about Mom, Dad, and Alex. I'm going to miss Alex the most, I think. Oh well. I better resort to what I do best and lose myself into my work. I have a lot of bellies to feed after all. Soil test diary. 9:30 a.m. So to start the day off, I thought I'd give the team and I something fairly easy to break us into the fabulous world of hydroponics. Soil test. Time to see if our soil has the correct pH levels to grow the vast quantities of food we require. 30. It would seem we have hit our first speed bump. Analysis of the soil concludes that the mix of lime and fertilizer we are using is wrong. Why wouldn't they test that first, unless Vault-Tec intentionally did this? I'm not entirely sure how this can be, as I mix the ingredients myself. For the moment, this means that our seeds are basically sitting in useless dirt, and they should still be able to work. I'm going to suggest to the team that we break for lunch and try again when we return. 3:15. Okay, so after careful consideration, we've concluded that the devices we have used to measure pH levels are faulty, and so we've decided to go ahead with the soil we have. The seeds have all been planted, and I've set the system so they are watered every 4 hours. I will check on them in the morning. See Lazarus. Good morning, sir. That's it, well. Too late. Although you haven't formally requested one, I thought you would like an update on how things are going here in hydroponics. Well, quite frankly, sir, they're not. For the past 3 days, my team and I have done numerous soil tests to see if we can pinpoint the nature of the problem, but has been to no avail. The pH level of our soil is basically so low, it's as if we're using dirt in here. Whatever. At first, I thought it was our instruments that were faulty, but I no longer believe this to be the case. No matter what we try, the seeds are refusing to grow. I have come to believe that there is there's either a very serious problem with the seeds we've been provided, or that the fertilizer we use in the soil is of very poor quality. I know this is supposed to be my area of expertise, sir, but at least this stage I would very much welcome any advice you can provide. But at this stage. Can't believe it has come to this. It has been almost a month since we first got here. Me and my team haven't been able to grow a damn thing. I've lost so many hours of sleep through worry, and I simply don't know how much longer I can go on before I just snap. It's even got to the stage where I'm starting to feel guilty whenever I visit a canteen for my lunch. It's like, how can I sit there amongst all these people and chow down while knowing full well how dire the food situation is becoming? My staff are telling me not to be worried or not to worry so much, but how can I not? If we don't start growing something soon, people are going to riot. The overseer won't even look at me anymore. I think he blames me for everything. And I already know those ones. Let me just check. Yes, you're still here. I got you. Last entry. Oh god, he has lost his mind. The overseer has been trying to break his way into hydroponics for the last hour now. I've been trying to communicate, but he's just shouting like a total lunatic, talking about Lisa. Even as I write this, I can see him passing back and forth through the window. What is he planning to do to us? Alex, I love you. So is the overseer the one who blew his own head off? That dude's got pork and beans. You guys could have used those. I need an overseer key. Did you have it? Had to have been around here somewhere. Do you have it? No, you have a tiny little overdue book. Maybe the overseer's the one that they got my hoe. Maybe the... I mean, that item is too heavy to carry. Look, I just picked it up. Oh, it was there to force his head down. Okay. Bird. Trying to see if the key was hidden under all this fertilizer that I'm now going to have to drop. Wait! Get my hoe. Okay, I don't seem to be able to find it in here. Said the overseer is walking back and forth. Made me kind of think he was the overseer. Forth past the window.
That's you, little bear. Forgot I never went down here.
We need the key.
Recreation room key. I said radiation, I meant recreation room key. You got a key on you, buddy? Who would have the recreation key? Oh, you had the overseer's office key. I didn't even notice. Which means the recreation key, room key, will be in the overseer's office. What is this weirdness? Stairway to Hell? Some wine?
Sweet.
Overseer's logs. First day of the rest of our lives. You know, it's funny, as a vault overseer, you have to spend years preparing for this awful day, but when it finally arrives, you're never quite prepared for when that door is sealed. Thankfully, all vault personnel made it here in the nick of time. According to the last report, we received the flood banks in the area have broken, meaning the entrance will be completely submerged underwater by now. I guess it's going to be a long time before we have to worry about that. Here's to a bright and productive future for all of us. Overseer Lazarus. Problems down there. Components. All departments are reporting green across the board, all except hydroponics, who have reported some disturbing news. It seemed that the fertilizer our vault was provided with us was faulty. Our botanist has noted that all the important materials needed to aid plant growth are missing. Nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, all gone. Vault-Tec really just giving us basic mud. Things are getting dire. It's been 3 months since the end of the world, and we are still having problems figuring out a way to create our own food. None of our seeds appear to be growing, even after managing to source an alternative fertilizer. Don't ask. So they're shit. It must seem that luck is indeed against us, luck or Vault-Tec. Stockpiling remaining food. In an effort to conserve as much food and water as possible, I've instructed my head of security, Jacob Wells, to stockpile all remaining food and water in the hold behind the canteen. I'm still holding out hope that we can fix this. already read this one.
You have a bunker. A bunker inside your vault. That's called extra protection. Oh yeah, we gotta make sure we have our freaking food. We got a dude over here eating potato crisps. Whoa! Wow. Can I read that? Who's Thomas? No quantums, bro? You're gonna have the cherries, you're gonna have the regular, but you're not gonna have a freaking quantum? Cramming. Thomas's note. I was right! The overseer was keeping the untainted food for himself. Can't believe the bastard was eating like a king while the rest of us slowly poisoned ourselves to death with every bite. I had to do it. I'm not ashamed. If I had to do all this over again, I would carry out the same instructions. At this point, it's all about survival. Vault-Tec has properly stitched us up. I firmly believe they sabotaged our vault as some sick and twisted test. A test for me. See what I do when presented with unbeatable odds. Frankly, there is not enough food in the vault for all of us. Not by a long shot. Now I couldn't just stockpile the food for myself without the rest of the vault kicking up a fuss. So I've done so quietly and secretly, with the help of a select few. By my calculations, if we keep the remaining food for ourselves, it should buy us another 6 months, maybe 8 if we ration it responsibly. My god, it's getting worse. It seems the rest of the vault will not go quietly into that good night. They're fighting back. It sounds almost barbaric, but I've devised a plan with my head scientist. We're going to slowly poison the cafeteria food supply. They can't fight us if they're too weak to fight. It would seem we have our first casualty of the poisoning plan. Poor sweet Liza Wells passed away this morning. God, I'm going to burn for this. There's only one thing left to do. I know it. That's what you get, boy. Okay, but wait, he had her dad bring the food down here. So wouldn't he have just known? End of dungeon steamer trunk. See, this kind of doesn't make sense to me. Seems like the gunners would have, you know, taken it. So this must be Lisa's parents?
Not strong enough to cause enough force. No! No! Seriously? Oh wait, they don't fit in the thing. That's kind of a waste of time. I don't know, this kind of wasn't all that scary, to be honest. We did have somewhat of an atmosphere. And in the end, it was just gunners.
Hey, sweetie.
Hello, have you found my locket yet? Bitch, I'm keeping it. Hey kid, does this look familiar? My locket, I can't believe you actually found it for me. It looks the same as the last time I saw it. I guess this means I can finally leave here and find my parents. Thank you for everything. I found a locket that you could have went and got yourself, to be honest.
Leave me alone.
Can I kill her? Can I? Lisa! 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 Fine.
Going up.
Just messed up my skin tone.
Ground floor.
For some reason. He gave me blackface.
Hi.
Is it done? Is it safe? Honestly, don't know what I've just seen. That little girl, she's actually down there. How is this possible? Yeah, a few of our teams have spotted her from time to time. She often disappears before we can make any verbal contact. Yeah, she scared me so bad that I turned blackface. I mentioned her in my last report, but the Brotherhood just scoffed. Not many people see her, even less admit it. Not going to lie, it's just a little hairy in there, but it's now completely cleared. Well, almost. Excellent work. The Brotherhood owes you a debt of gratitude. Can't begin to tell you how relieved I am. I guess now you know why I wouldn't go down there. You little bitch. He's a little bitch, is what I said. Afraid of good ghosts. Anyway, the Brotherhood would like to thank you for your service to our cause. I hope these caps will be enough. Ad Victoriam. Well, that was it for this one. Remember that boat over there? So I'm actually gonna head on over there real quick. Also a droid right there. My face ever fixed? No. Well,
Soltron class combat robot. Engaging hostile. Contact lost. Redetected. Engaging. I have
you guys could have helped me out. Oh, you guys definitely could have helped me out. No witnesses.